Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a nice weekend. This video is for my friend Zack Fleming. He asked me if I would do a video showcasing my top 5 favorite things in my collection. So it was a really tough I had to really wrap my head around that because there's so many things in my collection that I love. So trying to come up with my top 5 was a little bit difficult. But what I'm going to show you now is the items I decided to settle upon in terms of them being my favorites that I have here in the horror zone. And Zach, I hope you enjoy this. I hope everyone else enjoys watching this, and please stay tuned. Okay, beginning with number 5, my top items in my room. This key. Now this is a promotional item from the movie Psycho 2. As you can see, it says Psycho 2, June 3rd, Universal Studios. A little bit blurry, but it says right there, Bates Motel number 1. I got this on eBay probably 10 years ago, maybe more than that. Huge fan of Psycho 2, huge fan of the Psycho movies, and this actually looks like one of the Motel Keys from the film series. And I don't know why, but it's always been one of the things I love so very much that I own in my collection. Just think it's really cool, and I don't know, just something that, you know, just has always held a special place in my heart. I think it's just because I love the series so much, especially Psycho 2. Yeah, so this is number 5 on my collectibles list. Item number 4 is this Jason. Let's see if I can get him to stand up. This was a custom figure done by One's Customs. It's one of the first things I ever had here when I moved into my home and was putting this room together. This is one of the first things that I put in here. I did a video review of this right after One's Customs sent it to me. It was a little bit pricey, but you know, it's from the movie Jason Takes Manhattan. As everybody knows, there is no official figure from NECA or Mezco from that movie. And I think One's Customs did a tremendous job on this. He got the color of the mask and everything perfectly, down to the clothing, the weathering on the clothing. The fact that Jason looked like he was always damp in that movie. He just looks soggy and wet. And, you know, the rips in the clothes, the pants, the back. And of course he got the face as well. Put him in the light a little bit more. Just a tremendous job on this piece, and it's just something I've always been very proud of in my collection. It's one I usually keep in a case. I don't let it take it out too much. So yeah, this is number 4 of my favorite collectibles. Number 3 is this book, which is the Psycho, the classic thriller, written by Janet Leigh, which is her. It's just pretty much, she wrote it with Christopher Nickens, and it's just pretty much talking about her experience making Psycho. I read this book back in 1995. It was given to me by my grandmother. And as I said in a video where I talked about this, I actually met Janet Leigh. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us, so this item really holds a special place in my heart. I did meet her at a bookstore in San Francisco in 1995, summer of 1995, and I did get her autograph. It's right there. Too bad from Janet Leigh. I wish I would have taken a picture with her. But this is just something that's irreplaceable. And I'm so honored that I was able to meet her and tell her how much her work in this film meant to me. Number 2 on my favorite collectibles list is this American Werewolf in London bust by Soda Toys. This was very hard to find, and it's one of my favorite pieces here in the room. I did a video on it back in 2010, right after I got it off of eBay. I remember I had I think a bidding war on this one. It's been so long It's been, several years back, and I haven't watched the video in a while. But yeah, I remember it was a hard piece to get. But I absolutely love American Werewolf in London, and I think this piece is just fabulous, and just it completely captures the terrifying image of the werewolf from that movie. I mean, American Werewolf in London is my favorite werewolf movie of all time, and this piece is just a completely amazing thing to own, being such a fan of that film. So number 2 on my list. And my number 1 item, my favorite item that I have in my collection, is the Jason Voorhees Polystone statue from Friday the 13th Part 3. This was put out by Sideshow Collectibles. It's number 170 of 750. Absolutely love this piece. It was not a cheap item at all, but I think it totally captures Richard Brooker's look in that iconic film, down to the hockey mask, the clothing, which is all real fabric, to the way he holds his axe, and I love the base with the wooden pieces here. Just an amazing piece. I love every time I walk into my room and I see this piece. I'm so happy with it, and I've had it in my collection for a little over 2 years now. Just an amazing piece. So yeah, this is my favorite that I have in my collection. So Zach, I hope you enjoyed the video I promised you, showcasing my top 5 favorite collectibles that I have in my horror zone. I thank everybody for checking this video out, and please stay tuned for a couple more videos that I plan to do this weekend. One being another underrated horror film that I wanted to add to that series, and then probably on Tuesday I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite films of 2013. So I hope everyone looks forward to that, and I thank everyone for watching. Please have a good evening. Take it easy. Peace.